Good morning. I hope everybody's finding me okay. Let me give people a couple of minutes to log on. Okay, it's 10:01. I'm 1 minute. I hope everybody's finding me okay. I'm 1 minute behind. A couple of minutes to log on. Okay, so this is my hostess code for this month. If anybody would like to do any purchases online, you can use this hostess code. So today is my simple Saturday scrapbooking. I'm here to show you how to make a very easy scrapbook page just using one sheet of designer series paper. We are going to be using some new products from early release from Stampin UP. It is a Dumbo Bungle, but you can buy just one or the other. And then down here is the beautiful paper, which I will be using a piece of it today to show you. I do have a small sample of it. I don't know how well you can see it. But the colors that coordinate with it is Early Espresso, Old Olive, Mint Macaroon, Terracotta, White, and Bumblebee will be one of our new in colors. And you can kind of get a logistics for the yellow. It almost looks like a little bit like honey to me. So bee, honey, I guess they go together. All right, so this is some of this is the sample I'm gonna make, but I'm using different paper. I'm gonna be using some of that beautiful paper that you see from the samples that I just showed you. This is old retired paper. Over here is one of the framelits that I used from the new bungle system that we're having, which is going to be beautiful for scrapbook pages. As you can see, there's many different frames here that you can make. Okay, so this is only my second live, so please bear with me. I can't chew gum and talk at the same time, so therefore if you're leaving comments, I will go back to them after the video is done. So I'm using this designer series paper, which has the terracotta and the bumblebee and the white and the greens in it. And this is the flip side. Isn't that just so pretty? It's hard to see, but it's like a mint macaroon, I think they call it. All right. So I'm going to show you how to cut this paper up. It's very quick and easy. I'm using the Stampin UP cutter because I love it, because you probably can't see it, but it does go all the, let me flip it over. It goes all the way to the 6 inches. So the first cut is 6 inches. So we end up with 2 pieces that are same size. The light cutter, any cutting system that you have, the light cutter is usually for scoring. It doesn't matter what system you have. I'm going to cut these 2 in half. Then put the 2 together and cut them at 3. So now I have 4 pieces that are 3 by 12. I am going to take 2 of them and make the little fishtails here. So I like to mark it. So this is 3 inches. I want to find my center point. Let me grab a pencil, keeping these 2 together so I can make them exactly the same. So you can see it's 3 inches. I'm going to put a tick mark here at 1.5. And then I want to go up 1.5. So my second mark will be right here. And that will allow me to make my fishtails even. So I'm going to pick these up. Go from the corner to that point. Hold these 2. And go to that. And then you see I have 2 and they're actually centered. Okay, so we're ready to assemble our pages. Let me get my white cardstock. I tend to use neutral colors on my scrapbook pages, and then accent it with other colors. So on this side, one sheet is going to go like this, and the other one is going to go like this. My camera view, sorry, I can't get the whole thing at one time. And then on the other page, you're going to do the opposite. So let's put these down. I don't know about you, but my biggest problem is to keep things straight, so I like to use some form of grid. You can use whatever your favorite adhesive is. My second sheet is underneath. Alright, so here we go. Now if you're late joining in, I will have all the measurements up on the post after the video has finished. So I'm going to lay this one down first, then this one, right above it. They're going to be married, so they're touching each other. And you certainly can put it down farther on your page, whichever you prefer. And then I'm going to take my second page, and I want them to match up. So I'm going to put a little mark on my second page, just to help me keep them straight. So the prior page that has the flower on top, you're going to put the green there. And where the green was, you're going to put the flower. I know I might be sniffling a little bit. I have allergies, I think. So just like that. Let me move this out of the way. Put some adhesive, your favorite adhesive. And remember, if you don't get it exactly even like your prior one, it's okay, because you have your binder of your scrapbook in between. Whoops, I wasn't supposed to do that. Let's hope it comes up. Whoops. Alright. See, even I make mistakes. Alright, we'll fix that. So I want them to be close together. And I'm not worried about those little white pieces, because I'm going to have my mat over it. So then I'm going to take a 12 by 12 piece of paper, cardstock I should say, and I'm going to cut 6 mats. Cut it at 4 inches, so I have one 4 by 6. My second one that's 4 by 6. and my third one. And I'm going to cut them all at 6 inches. So you can certainly make your photo mats whatever size you want them to be. So this is the page that has, and I have a little mistake, and I'm leaving that there on purpose to show you how you can cover up mistakes. I think I like this side better. And then this one would go over here. Then I pulled up some of the terracotta, and I would be putting my flowers somewhat like that on this page. Then on this page, I would put one about like this. The second one like this. A little tip to create some balance in your page. Make sure these two are the same width from the edge. So I always take a ruler or something. I'm not going to fasten these down because I don't have my pictures yet. And I might find I want to trim them down a little bit. Now, you can even use these little pieces that you have left over that you punched out. We don't want to waste anything. So I'm going to put them right up there. Overlap them a little bit. And then put a flower. Then I probably would put a couple of flowers down here. You have plenty of space to journal. You could also use one of these pages. One of these mats to journal. If you wanted to cut out that fancy mat like I did the other one, you would just use one of those die cuts. So there you have it, people. That's the scrapbook page for Simple Saturday. Stay tuned. I'm going to sign off now. I'm so glad you joined me. I will have all the dimensions on the post after this ends. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.